Hello everyone, this is Ida256UG. Welcome back to another video. Do you have a passion for the perfumes and you'd like to know about different perfumes and how you can start your own perfume store? Well, in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can start. Number one, before you start, you need to have passions for the perfumes and different types of designs. If you're there and you'd like to start a perfume business, make sure you have the passion for them. For example, this passion will help you into making a lot of research, in that if a customer comes and asks you about the details of a certain perfume you're selling, you'll be able to tell or to answer the questions of the customers about the perfume. So make sure you have this passion for the perfumes. After having this passion for the perfume, number two, you need to know the startup capital. In this case, since perfume has a lot of different types and different brands, it will require you to know about which brand you're going to be dealing in, the types of perfumes. For example, there is body sprays, roll-on, designer perfumes, so know which exactly you're going to be dealing in. So to set up the price for this, to set up the capital for the perfume store, you need to know how much is cost on the market and how are you going to be able to sell them. After knowing the prices of different perfumes, so it's upon you to decide which perfumes you're going to be dealing in. You may decide to be dealing in designer perfumes or roll-on or sprays. So that's upon you. Before you start dealing in perfumes, it will require you to budget for the bad days. For example, in any business, there are bad days and good days. For example, with perfumes, there are days where you will be able to get a lot of customers, which increases on your sales, and there are days where you may not be with any customer at all, so make sure you budget for those bad days. Perfume business, some of the customers may take these perfumes on debit, not all of them, but some of them. So some may pay you and some may not pay you and run away with your money, so make sure you budget for these bad days. You can again choose to start with little capital. And again, with budgeting, make sure you sell unique products. For example, in this business, you're going to find a lot of people dealing in the same business and maybe selling the similar items. So to stand out of the competition, make sure you sell unique products or unique perfumes. Rebrand yourself, give customers good things, and not highly overpriced, so that you can stand out of the crowd. Number three, you need to know where you're going to buy this perfume before you start. For example, you have to do a lot of research online. Research about different wholesalers or manufacturers of perfume. So if you do research, you're going to be able to get the best manufacturers of the perfumes, and they will be providing you with these items. Then after doing a research, you can also decide to import your products from other countries. For example, most of the perfumes, people are getting them in Dubai, Germany, and many other countries. So if you have someone in one of these countries, for example, Dubai, a relative or a friend, you can choose to send them these perfumes. You can choose to tell this relative to send you these perfumes, so that they reach you at home and you start selling them home. You can also decide to import your perfume through air, through any airplane agencies. For example, you can choose to go to tour and travel agencies. How to get these perfumes or these products? If you don't know any idea, if you don't have any idea about how you're going to get these products, go online, search about different manufacturers of perfumes or sellers. Choose from the list you've got, choose the best wholesalers, then they will be able to supply you with these perfumes. Then also you can decide to import these products from different countries. For example, most of the perfumes, people are getting them from Dubai, Germany, and many other countries. So if you have a relative in any of these if you have a relative in any of these countries, for instance Dubai, tell them to send you these perfumes so that they reach you at home and start selling them. Or you can decide to get them through the air. For example, you can use DHL or any other cargo companies so that they send you cargoes of these perfumes. Or you can decide to go door to door. For example, go to towns, find the suppliers of perfumes in your area, and then you buy from them. Another thing you have to know when starting this perfume business, make sure you don't overprice your perfumes, because if you overprice them, you will lose customers. You can also decide to deal with companies in different countries. For example, in Dubai, deal with a manufacturing company. And if you're going to deal with a company, make sure they supply you with different samples. For example, a customer might come and want to know how this perfume is smelling. So you're going to be using these samples to open for the customers to know about different smells of your products. Get a logo. Since you're going to be dealing in perfumes, it will require you to brand yourself. So if you get a logo, people may get to know about you through this logo. Because it's the same logo which is going to appear on your Instagram pages, Facebook page, YouTube. People may get to know that it is you dealing in this kind of business. And this logo still is going to appear on your flyers, business card when you're doing promotion or when you're advertising your business. So after getting a logo, another thing you need to know is what to do so that your perfumes don't get spoiled, because these perfumes are a bit fragile. So if you don't want to get spoiled, you need to do these things. Number one, you need to keep your perfumes in one bottle. Make sure your perfumes are in the same original bottle you bought it from. Don't change the perfumes like from this bottle to another bottle, because it will get spoiled on the way when you're changing the perfume. Another thing you need to know, don't shake your perfume. Don't overshake your perfume, or don't shake it at all, because if you shake it, it might break and you lose the perfume. You need to store your perfumes in a drawer or in a good display. For example, make sure your perfumes are in the same make sure your perfumes are well stored, not always like moving them in different places, because on the way of moving them, you may lose your perfumes. And make sure the cap of the perfume is on to avoid exposure to the air. Avoid shaking the perfume bottles, because it will cause damages and leakages, so that the perfume don't get spilled. If you're going to be dealing in perfume business, you need to know how you're going to get customers or how you're going to market your business. For example, if you're starting a brand, make sure you market your brand. You can market through Instagram. You can market your business through newspapers, word of mouth. You can also use social media handles like Facebook. These are one of the ways in which you can be able to get customers. Make flyers. You can also get a lot of customers through making promotional offers, discounts to your customers, because most of customers may like to buy products at a reduced prices. So make discounts for your customers and special offers in that to attract them and get a lot of sales from your products. Those are some of the things you need to know before you start a perfume business. Please let me know what you want to talk about in the next video. Thank you for listening to me. Please don't forget to give this video a thumb up, share, comment, and subscribe.